Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. So if you watched our last video, you'll know that we've arrived here in Krakow, and today we are really excited because we're here at the Christmas markets.
Okay, yeah, so as Samantha was saying, we are here now in Krakow, and it is our second Christmas market that we've been to while we're in Poland. Wrocław was amazing, so we are really interested to see what Krakow is like. It's, I suppose, regarded as the best in Poland, so we have to see about that. But anyway, yeah, like I said, we're excited to see just exactly what the Christmas markets in Krakow are like.
So the Christmas markets are held here in the main market square in Krakow, and our first impression so far of the square is it's absolutely massive.
Beautiful.
It's as in big, it's huge,
yeah.
But it's absolutely beautiful as well. And if you read up about it, actually it is regarded as like the most beautiful square in Europe, and we have visited a lot of squares and I have to say I do agree with it.
Yeah,
something really elegant about it, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's gorgeous, and especially with all the Christmas lights, it's so bright and lit up, and yeah, it's just beautiful. Did a horse and cart just go by me there?
It did.
Oh my god, I love this place.
So yeah, you might have noticed by the weather behind me, it is not raining. Wrocław, we were soaked, sleet, snow, rain, all in the one evening. Here it's very, very cold, isn't it, Poland? You were right, you said it was going to get cold at this time, and it is starting to get freezing. We have to go buy new gloves and stuff like that.
But it's nice and dry, that's the main thing. Do you know what, I can actually see a few little snowdrops, so I think it's due to snow.
We are actually praying for snow, but then I think when we get it, going and blogging around and stuff like that in the snow can be hard, yeah. But anyway, it's better weather than it was in Wrocław, so that's a win.
Do you know what another lovely thing about the square is? It's like surrounded by loads of restaurants and bars, and they're all decorated for Christmas, so there's so many lights, and they have the outdoor fires as well.
They've added an outdoor section to each kind of restaurant,
each bar,
haven't they?
and it goes right around
square,
the square, and I have to say, I think it just gives the whole Christmas market vibe a nice touch, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Okay, so I can't believe we've made it this far into the video without showing you the main attraction of the whole Christmas markets here in Krakow.
Oh my god, look at this.
That is it.
This is it. It's all lit up. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
That is one of the nicest trees I've ever seen in my life. I'm going to get run over by a horse and leading carry it.
God damn, oh my god, seriously.
What a way to introduce the horses into this video. Need to get run over by them.
And they have that. I think Krakow is known for that as well, the horse and carts around this square.
All year round? Oh, okay.
All year round, yeah.
Hello guys.
Oh my god, it's snowing. Look at it. I can't believe it. It's snowing. That's our second Christmas. This is our second Christmas party.
Second Christmas party? Are you drunk?
No, I haven't even had a mulled wine yet. This is our second Christmas market we've been to, and it's snowing.
How tall would you say that is?
I haven't got a clue, do you know that? How tall is it to Mary's Basilica there behind
feet.
us?
Wow.
So yeah, that church that we were just talking about was called St. Mary's Basilica.
Another one?
Another one, because we visited two already. They must be all called St. Mary's Basilica. I thought that was a mistake,
but they must be all called that, yeah.
But what's really cool about this one is there's a tower beside the church, and there's 4 windows in the top of the tower. And basically, on the hour, every hour,
even throughout the night,
a guy is up there and he pops his head out each window. There's 4 windows. I think it goes on for about 5 minutes, and it's like a tune he plays on. I think it's a trumpet.
Trumpet, I think, yeah.
It's mad, isn't it? But
it goes on for 5 minutes, and he plays it basically every hour, even throughout the night. And the story behind it, we had heard it, obviously, walking around the town. It's lovely, it's a gorgeous atmosphere. But we were in a pub the other night, and this was an Irish fella owned this pub, and we had a few drinks, and of course this is a story in a pub, Irish fella to Irish fella, so I don't know how much weight this story's going to hold, but he said that the guy that's up there playing the tune, back in the day he used to keep a lookout, and the reason he would play the tune was that if it was a warning of an attack. And he said to me, the guy in the pub said to me, have you noticed that the song stops abruptly? And I was like, to be honest, I hadn't. And
he said not many people do.
He said, listen out to it, and the reason it stops abruptly is because back in the day, as I said, the guy was up there to keep an eye out in case there was an attack, and they did get attacked, and he was killed with a bow and arrow straight into the neck while he was playing the tune. So that's obviously why the tune stopped abruptly at that time. And he said, yeah, they've continued that over the years as a tradition. So the song plays, the guy is playing it, and then he literally just stops in the middle. So I was like, oh, that's interesting, I never knew that. So we've been listening out for it, and you can actually hear it, can't you?
Can hear it, yeah.
It's beautiful, but then all of a sudden it's just boom, it's
you
over.
wouldn't notice if you didn't know the story, but now that we know the story, we notice. And he also said they're hiring. So there you go, Keelan. Job for you.
Some interesting stories and a few jobs. What was also interesting is because I said to him, who plays this trumpet, and he said it was to do with the firemen. So obviously it's kind of a duty that they do. I think they pass it between 4 or 5 fellas over the course of the week or whatever, and they all have their turns. But yeah, pretty interesting story. So if you've never been to a Christmas market, and hopefully you have because they are amazing, the main thing to do at them is really, really simple. It's just eat and drink. So that's what we're going to do now, and we've been reading our comments on our videos from Poland here, and we are loving the recommendations from people. They're saying try this, try that. A couple of recommendations that we've been told about, which we're going to try now, is goulash soup.
Yeah, it's basically like a beef stew.
Yeah, and it's freezing, so it's the perfect meal for right now.
Start off with, yeah.
Also bigos as well. Now I didn't get to try bigos when we were doing remember where was that, Warsaw, we were eating in our apartment. I never got to try bigos, but they do a vegetarian option here now. I know you're probably thinking it's not going to be the same, but I'm really looking forward to it because I've read up on it and it looks lovely. So, and they serve it here, which is the main thing. So we're going to go, I'm going to try some bigos, Samantha's going to try some
goulash.
Oh, you can smell it?
The smell of it smells amazing. Look, bigos veggie. Can you believe it?
Lovely.
Goulash soup and then 1 bigos veggie.
Really?
Thank you. Steam coming off them.
They look lovely, don't they?
And they smell lovely as well.
And veggie, please.
Great,
Thank you very much. Oh, let me get into them.
Cards, yeah.
Okay, we have found a little spot for us to kind of
Taste
eat.
test.
But yeah, God almighty, the gloves are coming off, lads.
Oh yeah.
Right, let's get stuck in.
You can try yours first.
I think I'm seeing a lot of onions, I'm seeing a lot of kidney beans, I'm seeing a lot of kind of veg all mixed in. Cabbage. I haven't had cabbage in years. Sorry if that wasn't graceful. Oh God, that's really nice. That is gorgeous, that is lovely.
So now for the goulash. By looking in it now, I can see there is beef pieces, there's some peppers, I can see green and red peppers, I can also see mushrooms. Do you know what it actually smells like? I have to try it now, but it smells like a coddle.
A coddle?
A little bit like an Irish coddle, yeah.
Polish people, there's a stew in Ireland.
Called a coddle. My dad makes one at home and he makes a red coddle, and it's a red coloured soup, and it actually smells exactly like it, yeah. So I'm going to try it, and it's piping hot. Oh wow.
Is it nice?
That was really nice. The mince in it is like literally melt in your mouth. There's a little bit of a spice off the soup. I actually think I prefer this than the bigos.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Your man's playing it. The trumpet. Oh please, microphone, pick him up. He's up there somewhere.
He usually waves out at the end of each piece.
He does, yeah.
Before he goes to each window, he gives the little wave down.
Yeah, there we go.
Big cheer for him and everything.
Big cheer for him. He's up there somewhere. Every last drop.
Every last drop. We devoured that. It was so good. So we're standing here now in the centre of the square, and this building right here,
It's deadly looking.
it's deadly, isn't it? Yeah. It's called the Cloth Hall, and it's basically the central feature of the square.
Sits right in the middle
Yeah,
of the
smack
market
bang in
here.
the middle. What did we read up? It's like the oldest shopping mall in
In the
world.
world. I hope to God we're right with that, because it's quite a statement. But yeah, it's supposed to be the oldest one in the world.
So yeah, and they basically have some stalls inside, and yeah, so we're going to go and check it out.
basically it's all stalls, yeah, as you said, it's like a market.
It's like a market
Yeah.
stalls, yeah. The amber jewellery.
More amber jewellery.
And more here again.
And more. I think you're right, this is here all year round obviously, because there's not much,
It's
not like Christmassy markets, yeah, it's just
No.
sort of selling general stuff, isn't it?
Obviously, they have the decorations and all up for Christmas, but
Yeah.
it's here all year round, and there's basically like some souvenirs
Yeah,
to bring
just
home.
bits and bobs and stuff like
bits
that.
and bobs, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so we are finished in the Cloth Hall. It was pretty impressive, to be honest, and the oldest shopping mall in the world. That is quite
Impressive.
Yeah, it
and
is.
I think it actually opens all year round. Well, it does open all year round.
Right,
so
okay, so it's not just a Christmas thing.
it's not just a Christmas thing.
Ah.
No.
And now that we have come out the other side, just saying to Samantha there, we've noticed is that the square is massive, right? It's huge, but the Christmas market's only on one side. So you've got the Christmas markets on one side, you've got the Cloth Hall in the middle, and then on this side, it's just this basic open kind of square. It's a bit quite, a lot of people are just hanging out, and it is a bit, as you said, it's not as hectic as the other side, so
Yeah, if
maybe
you want
this is a
to
place
come
for
away
some
from the madness, because
and
it
just
is
chill.
like, very crowded. Like,
Yeah.
you can just come out and chill around
But
here.
we want to know is that deliberate? Are the Christmas markets only ever on one side and then they keep this bit open? We don't know. So if you do know, will you let us know? Because I just thought it was a bit strange, the layout. It's so different to Wrocław, where it's just everything was all pulled together, where here is kind of separated. It's strange.
Do you know what would actually be perfect here?
What?
An ice rink.
Perfect.
Wouldn't
it
it
would
be?
be. Maybe there is one and we just
Maybe it's not here yet.
it's not here yet. I don't know, but an
It would
ice
be
rink here would be perfect.
Yeah. I'm seeing this crazy little hut over here actually, right? And the idea I'm getting from it is I can hear like waves and stuff from the speakers outside, but like
Right.
a lot of people are going into it. I think it's free. We'll probably go over and check it out because we have to. But there's like big screens inside with like beach pictures on them.
Right, okay.
And so I
Well,
don't know
like
if
it's
it's supposed
kinda
to be
like a
like to
simulator or
give you the
something.
feeling that you're at
the beach. Do you know what? I wouldn't mind that now.
Which is
Why-
crazy.
why don't we
Like,
go over and have a
yeah,
look?
we'll go over and have a look.
Yeah,
will we? You can pretend we're in Portugal, back in Portugal. People are just chilling out here. And like,
That's a bit mad. Everyone's just sitting inside, and it must be warm and stuff like that, isn't it? And
I'd say so, yeah. Maybe just to get in out of the
ocean
cold or
wave
something.
sounds and stuff like that. Yeah.
I think we should go in. Get
Puszczanie ma jakąś nagrodę.
Sorry. What is it?
It's promotion city of North. Sorry, my English isn't good.
Yeah, you're right.
North City of Poland, Gdynia.
Okay.
Gdynia. It's a promotional thing for Gdynia. That's where we were when we were in Gdansk.
The Gdynia
Yeah,
beach
yeah.
is supposed to be gorgeous.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Ireland.
Okay, and what you want?
Thank you.
Bye. Okay, that was not a simulator. We thought it was some sort of attraction or something.
Like
I don't know.
and it's going to be heated and like
Yeah,
it's supposed
and
to
it's-
be like you're on a beach and all that.
Yeah,
but
it's not. It's actually what they're trying to do is promote a place in Poland called Gdynia. And to be fair, now we were in Gdansk, and Gdynia isn't too far from Gdansk, and we never went.
And we'd heard of it because we were going to do it.
People in the
yeah.
comments were saying, "Get yourself up to Gdynia. It's beautiful up there." And I'm actually sick we never went because they had this promotional video, as I said. It looks amazing.
It looks
doesn't
amazing. It's supposed to have the nicest beach as well, so
Oh
it'll
my
be
God.
amazing in the summer.
Yeah, but now they were promoting it in the winter, and it was snow and everything.
I know,
It was
it looked
It
gorgeous.
looked lovely. So
Yeah.
we found our
little bit
first
sick.
regret in Poland, and that was not visiting Gdynia. So next time, Poland, next time.
Can we get some?
With marmalade? Yeah. That's all?
Yes.
6 water. 6.
Look what I got.
Oh,
our favorite.
Our
Aussie peck. So this is actually a traditional Polish cheese, and I think it's made in the mountains or something, isn't it, over here?
In Zakopane,
In
which
Zakopane,
where we're going
where
next.
we're going next.
Yes.
But it's basically like a smoked cheese.
It is
and
unreal.
We love it. We've had it already, and it reminds me actually of halloumi cheese.
Right, and it's got
then
the
you get it with the
cranberry
cranberry sauce.
It is.
Yeah, I
It's
think it's like a
definitely one of the
jam.
highlights of the Christmas market.
It's actually like a jam, yeah, that goes with it. It's
Yeah,
really,
gorgeous.
really
It's gorgeous.
good.
Now tell everybody what you did the other night.
Oh yeah, so what I did the other night was we went into a Zapka. Was it Zapka?
Yeah.
Or one of the supermarkets anyway, and
And
I
we bought
seen
it.
they had the Aussie peck in a package. So I was like, I'm going to get it and try fry it at home. It was actually lovely,
It
wasn't
was. It was lovely. We just didn't
Not
have
as
any.
nice as
We
this
didn't have
one.
any
No,
cranberry sauce.
we were missing the
so
cranberry
that was
sauce,
a bit
but
of
it was lovely still. It was really
Gorgeous.
nice, yeah.
So good.
Oh, it's
Isn't
so
it?
good. It's easier to bite than the last one we had.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I
Isn't that
remember
chewy?
trying to pull it across. Not chewy.
Oh, okay, right.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Yes, it's the
Can I have it
smoked.
all?
No,
That's nicer than the last one.
go away.
I think it
Is
is.
it?
Yeah, and then I was
Then
thinking they have to
Wrocław.
be the same. Yeah, I don't know why.
Maybe they just make them different. Don't forget to leave me some now.
So nice. So, do you know what goes really well with cheese? Some wine.
Ah, yes.
So we're off to get ourselves some nice warm mulled wine.
Lovely.
So we're back in the Christmas market now. To be honest, it was actually nice to get a little break from it. It's absolutely packed with people. But yeah, of course, it's time for us to try something sweet now.
Yep.
And we're going to try Keelan's favourite.
Oh,
What
yeah,
is it?
baby. Churros.
Churros.
Found them.
Found them. The only thing is, now we haven't found a stall that sells churros that has the Kinder Bueno sauce like the last one. So what one are we going to go
Nutella
for?
will have to be a consolation
Nutella.
prize.
Yeah, Nutella would be lovely though, yeah.
Yes, it will.
Yeah. Hello, can I get one medium Nutella? Yes. Oh, Nutella. Oh, these would be lovely.
Oh, God. There they are, my
Oh,
favourite.
and Nutella. They are gorgeous.
Yes, don't skimp on the Nutella.
Smother them in Nutella. So we're just going to casually sit here and enjoy the rest of our churros. So yeah, we mentioned about the horse and cart rides that you can do earlier on, and me and Keelan went over there and priced it. Now we're not going to do it, but we got a price. I think the cheapest was starting at around 65
yeah, and then I
euros.
think
That's
the
an euro
dearest-
for the two of us.
There's about 140, and the difference in
140.
price is the length of time, basically, and
That
the
you're on it
distance
and
that you're
where
on
it goes.
and where it goes, yeah.
If you're interested in that's the prices.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just gives it that little extra touch, I suppose.
Yeah, it would
for
be nice to do, wouldn't it?
Christmas, doesn't it, around the
Yeah.
markets and yeah. So we read up on the internet, there's over 90 stalls, I think, here at the Christmas markets. So what are they? Basically like drink stalls, food stalls, you can also get some Christmas decorations, Christmas treats. There's actually stalls in there, and I think people, you can see them making the handcrafted stuff.
Yeah, the handcrafted stuff.
Yeah, you can actually see them making it.
Yeah.
What else? There's clothes stalls, so they have like your hats, scarves, gloves, some jumpers. So yeah, we're going to walk in and just have a little look around.
so the square, the markets, they're starting to empty out. So we're just going to have a last little walk around. I suppose we should give our opinions on it.
Yeah.
And like, it is beautiful, it is amazing, and it's a really, really good Christmas market. But we just...
I think it was us coming from Wrocław, to be honest with you. I mean, I would regard... I think it's regarded as the best.
If you want our honest opinion, Krakow is good, but it is no comparison to Wrocław.
It's not.
At all.
I mean, that place is just... We knew coming from, we were like, this is going to be very hard to beat.
Yeah. And it's
we
got...
were blown away by it.
It was, yeah. And like, Krakow has a lot of good qualities. But do you know what I just feel is missing? And this, I don't know if Polish people will be able to get this, but there's not as much crack here, and that's a real Irish thing, I suppose. But Wrocław was just buzzing, and everywhere, every part of it was buzzing. The music was on.
It was like you
there
were
was
literally
kids
walking around, and it was the music. There was speakers on at every street playing Christmas music, and it was just the whole atmosphere of it. And walking around here, I think that's...
Do you know what? They have a stage here, and when you're around that, it's grand. You get some music and stuff like that. But then as soon as you start to walk to other parts of the market, you just don't hear that, and it's really, really kind of flat. And this is more, what's the word? Is it sophisticated? More sophisticated?
I think so, yeah. I think this is the Wrocław one definitely is more child friendly.
Yeah. Well, we're two big kids, so that's probably
it's
why
definitely
we
more
loved
child
it,
friendly. I mean, they had the rides there and everything
like that. And there was people dressed up walking around and stuff like that, and there's none of that here.
And you know what? When we were in Wrocław as well, it wasn't even finished, so they still had parades to come.
They still had more bits to add to it.
There was more bits and shows and stuff like that, so I can only imagine. Where now here, there's a stage set up, and it's nice. They had like a kids choir and stuff singing and bits like that. But I just still think for
Wrocław all day long. Wrocław. Yeah. Now that's a personal opinion. So I mean, you might come to Krakow and think that this is better, but from
some people come to the Christmas markets here because they want to see Krakow as well, which is great to see.
Which is a good,
it's a
combine the two,
absolutely gorgeous city. So if you combine the two, but if you are just coming away for only Christmas markets,
then Wrocław.
Go to Wrocław. But Krakow does have the nicest Christmas tree.
It's gorgeous.
It's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. So we're going to finish the vlog out here on front of it. We have actually booked a table for 9 o'clock. I think it's like 5 to 9. And it's in the piano bar we were in earlier on. It's called Piano Rouge, just here in the main square. And there's some live music on. So yeah, we're really looking forward to it.
So we're going to close the video out here. As usual, please, if you like it, hit the thumbs up button. It just helps with our reach on YouTube. Also, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. You can also follow us on Instagram at GoTime Travels. And yeah, we will see you in the next one.